Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Hey, y'all.
Good morning.
Good to see everybody. We got the whole group here this morning.
Boy,
Little
even
bit different
Shannon.
thing we're doing this morning. We're going to try and sell this stuff. Let me explain some of the things to you first. As far as shipping, there'll be two shipping prices unless you buy just a whole lot of stuff. It got to go in a bigger box. The small box is going to be flat rate boxes. The small box is $9.45. The medium box is $16.10. And that'll be on top of whatever you bid. Okay. We will ship everything together to you in one thing, so you only have one shipping price. We will go 2 items at a time. If you see something you want to bid on, put the item number, okay, like A1, A2, something like that, and then your price, okay, that you want to bid. If you have a question, ask a question, and the guys are going to be watching the chat and relay that to me because I can't see chat. Let's see, what else? I know there's something else I need to tell. When this over, okay, or we get close to the end, I'll let you guys know who's won stuff, and then we will. I will need you to send me your email so I can send you a funds request through PayPal. I'll do that, and you can pay through there, and you can use credit card that way. If you've got a PayPal account, you can use your bank account if you want.
What about if you don't have a PayPal account?
I think you can still do it, Jerry.
Okay.
If I send you the request, you can still go in and do it through there.
Gotcha.
Okay. If there is a problem and you can't figure out how to do that, you can send me another email and explain your problem, and we'll work it out from there. Okay. So nothing is crazy. If you win a bid, it's going to get set aside for you. So we'll get it to you one way or another. We'll figure something out. I just don't want to have checks coming in the mail and all that kind of stuff. So we'll need to do something there. But anyway, that's kind of the main part of it. Let me change the screen.
Boy, we got a full house.
Everyone's
Okay.
here to get some deals.
Steve or somebody want to go through and tell everybody's here?
Yeah, we got John Grandpa Rails. We got Brian, Denver Iron Horse Route, Chuck, CDP, 1987. Sparky popped in, and yes, Sparky Quad does have the boxcars. John Tanzillo, Steve Anderson, Rob T-Man, Roy Eltham, Joe
We've got
Rader.
Brian as well.
Let's see.
Roy Eltham is popped in as well.
Yeah. I think that's it. Oh, we got David, DDS Multimedia, Rob Butler.
Almar's in the house too.
Almar. And of course, the crazy panel still in there.
Okay. Well, as you know, most of the stuff is in-scale stuff, but there are a few things this morning that we're going to do on here that aren't any scale. Like I've got a pack of styrene stuff. There's a Dremel router attachment. There's an airbrush, a chopper type thing, and stuff like that. So and plus I've got one HO engine to put on here, but most of it's in scale. So anyway, we're going to get started here. And the first thing we're going to do is this passenger car set. It's 5 cars from Atlas. New York Central looks like 40 passenger train cars.
Yeah, they're the early ones.
Now,
1910, 2030s before the heavyweights came out.
Yeah, something like that. Okay, this is the first item. we're gonna bid for a couple of minutes on each item. and
What's
then
the
we'll
road,
do the next
Claude?
step, Okay, so this
What
is
road is
A1. Put the number on and your cost or your
Hey.
price that you want to bid.
Claude, what's
Okay.
the road name?
New York Central, I believe. Yeah, New York Central on this one is the road name. But put your item number, A1, and your cost the price that you want to pay for that set. The second one we're going to do at the same time is A2. This is a airbrush kit. It looks to be fairly complete. You can kind of see on the back what comes with it. I'm not sure which one of these it is, but both those pictures to me look pretty much the same except for the one bottle. But it's a nice set. It's older. I mean, it's older, but it doesn't look like it's even been used.
Looks like a good set for beginners as well.
Yeah.
So if anyone wants to begin airbrushing, it's a good kit to start off with.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
Sparky, do your bids right there in chat.
yeah, put your bids in chat, guys. Put the
All right,
item
so
number.
bidding starts. Obviously, I was going to have a 30-second delay between
Yeah.
what
You're
people
gonna
are
have a couple
coming
of
through
minutes.
and whatnot.
Well, Bill bids A1 at $20.
Yeah, I'll get it started for everybody.
Okay. Well, guys, don't tell me the prices. Just give me any questions that you have.
Okay, guys, so bid started for both A1 and A2, so get them rolling and we'll give you a couple minutes of bidding time. We'll let you know when the 2 minutes is nearly up.
Hey, Container Man, check your emails.
Okay, just a few seconds left on A1. The pasture set. Okay, that one's over. So I'm gonna hand this back, and they're gonna put down who it goes to.
Looks like Sparky, $50.
Yeah, Sparky got it, looks like.
Okay, the other item is fixing to run out here, guys. Time is the airbrush set.
A2, anyone else after A2? Give you a countdown: 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
Shannon,
4.
the girls are taking care of that.
Okay.
You don't need to count.
Well, how do the guys know?
Well, A2, we got a tie. I see two bids for it, and they're both the
How much
same.
time we got left on it? Okay, time's up on that. So we have two that are the same price.
Yeah.
Okay, each one of those guys put one more bid in. Okay? Put one more bid in, and whoever's the highest will get it. Was there only one bidder on A2?
Yeah, I only see one.
Jerry only sees one. Okay.
On A2? Oh, wait a minute. Okay.
Okay, those two items are sold.
My mistake.
No problem. No problem.
Okay.
The next item is the Broadway Limited.
Was it
Don't have
Mikado
to-
or Pacific?
Mikado. Yeah, it's the Mikado. And if you were here last week, you saw me run it on the test track. It's got great sound. I did look this up on eBay, and they're going for about $245, $249, somewhere in there. Of course, those are brand new. This one's not brand new, but I don't think you ever ran it. I think it's only been on test track.
Paragon 3.
It really sounds nice. Anyway, that's A3.
What's the road?
The road on it is Indiana Harbor Belt.
What are we starting the bid of that one for?
Let's start the bid on this at $100. It's worth that for sure.
Easy. If you guys have any questions, don't feel afraid to ask. We'll be happy to answer it.
The next item is A4, and it's a tidy track from Woodland Scenics. It's what you clean your wheels on your locos. And this is, whatever you want to pay for it. I'm going to give let's do 3 minutes on that first one, on A3. So just give me an extra minute on that. That way everybody that wants to get in on it can. It's a really nice loco. If I was going to have N-scale, that's the kind of loco I'd want. This is real good.
Sure runs nice.
Now, not everything's going to be on this morning.
What's
we're going to try
the wheel?
to
What's the wheel configuration, Claude, on that?
It's a 282.
Mikado.
Yep, Mikado. 282, number 402, Indiana Harbor Belt, but you can always change the name on it.
Sparky's in it. Sparky's put a bid in.
In the wheel cleaner, this was actually something I had that I was going to try and use for my narrow gauge stuff, and I just decided not to use it. So it's basically brand new.
Hey, Brian, that's N-scale.
Everything is N scale, right?
Everything's in scale, yeah. I'll let you know if it's HO. One more minute on the loco. In fact, the tidy track's probably going to end up before that one does. It's the Roto wheel cleaner. So you can pick that up cheap. I don't remember what I paid for this. I don't remember what they cost.
They're about 24 bucks. 24 bucks. There you go.
24 bucks. Okay, so $25 item here you can get for whatever your winning bid would be. Okay, we're fixing to end up on the loco here.
Is it DC or DCC?
The loco's done? Oh, the tidy track's done.
DCC.
Did we have no bids on that? Okay, so I'm gonna set that up here.
8 seconds.
8 seconds on the loco. Well, they couldn't get a bid in now if they haven't already. Has somebody bid on this?
Yeah.
Sparky.
Sparky, okay. Sparky, this is a little small for your layout, dude.
He might be doing a 7.5-inch gauge on his layout.
There you go.
Yeah, you can use it as you can set it up as like a zoo train or something.
Yeah, I think it'd have to be more like 2-foot gauge or 3-foot.
Okay, the next item is A5. This is an N-scale model power DCC. Oh, by the way, yeah, that other one was DCC too, by the way. This one's got sound also. Not quite as good as the other one. I'm not going to put a starting price on this because I want somebody to get it. So the name on it, the road name on it is Minneapolis and St. Louis. There again can be changed pretty easy. This is a Mogul 260 steam engine. That's model power. Okay.
Hey, Roy, I'm at a disadvantage too. I'm broke.
Is that Mr. Hardwick on there?
Yes.
Yeah.
Roy, I sent you an email back. Anyway, I'm going to start this one here. This is a Bachmann Spectrum 44 tonner. Let me take this off and get all the. Anyway, this one's also DCC, no sound. I don't know if I can get that off of there. Anyway,
What's the road?
The road is Baltimore and Ohio.
Sweet.
That is A6. I'm not going to put a starting price on that either. Roy, I'm going to hold that. That was a great offer you made. I don't know if you got a chance to read my email. I'm going to hold the layout back for you and the extra module pieces, and I'm going to hold both power packs for you because it's wired. He's got it wired for both. From what I can tell, he's got it wired for both. So I'm going to hold those back for you. We can discuss the final price later. And as my understanding, you wanted all the Kato track also. with that. So, I can get you pictures, or we can live chat together and go over it all and come to a final price on it. But your bid, what you told me, is enough to get me to hold that all back from auctioning today. So
Roy says you could sell the Digitrack system.
okay, you don't want that. Okay, then we'll put that up here in just a minute.
A5's done.
Okay, A5's done.
So
Okay, so let's, all right. Okay, A6 is going to be the next one here coming up, finishing up.
15 seconds.
15 seconds. Nice little engine. I did test all these DCC ones, and they do work good. Well, I tested all the engines, and they work pretty good. You got a bid on that?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All righty. Next one. Next two items. This is an HO engine, okay? So the HO guys, this is a DCC already installed, no sound, just DCC decoder in it from Walther's mainline. HO, it's a little Plymouth switcher. But this is HO now.
Wow,
Right here.
HO.
It's not N scale. And that's number A7. Then the next thing we have is couplers, a whole box full of N-scale couplers. I mean, there's a bunch of them in here. I didn't count and see how many were in here. You can see there's quite a few, and it's packages of pairs. They're the Easy Make couplers. Easy Make Mark II. And I know nothing about N-scale, so as far as that goes,
Easy
but the
Make
whole
made by
box full.
Buckman.
That's A8. I think we're going to get through all this stuff on the table, which is about half of what I had. Pretty close. And Roy, if we can get together this week and live chat, and you can finalize what you on the Kato track and stuff. Any of it you don't want, we can sell next week. So we'll finish this up next week. I don't want to go any more than 2 weeks with this. I appreciate everybody's patience with it and everything. My wife wants it out of the garage. What she's telling me. Anyway, A7, HO, Plymouth, DCC logo.
What's the road?
There's no road on it. It's plain.
Okay.
It's sold. Okay, it's sold.
10 seconds left on A8.
And 10 seconds left on A8, which is the couplers. We get a bid on that? Okay.
No, I didn't. I'm sorry.
Nobody bid on the couplers. Really?
Wow.
Whole box full of them, guys.
$10. Whoops.
I wouldn't even know what to do with them.
Well, I sure don't know what to do with them because I don't have N scale. Okay, well, we'll set that aside. Maybe we'll put them back up next week. Okay, next two items.
I should have bid on
A9
those.
miter saw. There's a picture of it. This is kind of neat. It's wooden, and it's got an angle thing on here, so you can move it to that angle, and that'll make your wood that angle, and then you can cut it with a saw. It's not a chopper. It's an actual razor saw, miter saw. That's A9. Then A10, Roy doesn't want the DCC, so here's what you're getting with the DCC system. We'll do let's do 4 minutes on this. It's a Digitrax Zephyr control unit. That's a DCS 52. It comes with a UP5.
It's about what, $170, $180 new, something like that.
I have no idea, Jerry. I have never priced it, but it also comes with a DT500.
So that's worth some money there.
Yeah, these go for, well, when they were new, they were going for 100 and a quarter. This is a wired one. It also has the power pack with it, the PS 314 power pack. But this would get you up and running with DCC pretty quick.
Yeah.
That's just what I
And we'll
need.
go 4 minutes on that, and that's A8.
Yeah, it's 10.
A10, I'm sorry, A10, not A8, A10. All righty, we got any bids on that? Okay. Just a few seconds left on A9. Might or so. Okay. Yeah, okay. Okay, we're gonna bring another one up here.
You got 20 seconds left on it. 20 seconds on it.
Okay, well, that's okay. The thing is, like, if they haven't gotten it in pretty quick, they're not gonna get it in because the lag. Okay, this is lot A11. Okay, this is 4, well, let's say 3.5. There's 3 full cars and 1 shell. These are older style reefers.
Microtrains? Yep, microtrains.
Yeah, this one's a micro trains. I don't know the others because they're not in a box.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know. My guess is they're not, because I think all micro trains come with the KD couplers, correct?
Yes.
Or micro trains couplers. These aren't. So I don't know. This one's a Concore.
Yeah.
This one is a Bachmann. So those are the 3 that have the couplers and everything with them. And then the extra shell, I don't know what brand that is because it's not marked anywhere on there. So
Dairy.
that's A11. These next few lots are all going to be rolling stock. So get your wallets ready. Minute and a half left on the Digitrax system. This would be a nice, cheap way to get into DCC.
Maybe recap for people that just came in. Show the system again.
Digitrax Zephyr comes with a power supply, DT500 extra controller, and a UP5 remote. I'm not
What's the
sure how
number?
many watts this is, or amps. This puts it's 3.5 amps input. Anyway,
I think they have an output of about 1.5 to 2 amps or something.
yeah. For N scale, that's, you don't have to have as much either. Anyway, that's number A10. So if you want to get it, get your bid in quick.
35 seconds.
30 seconds left on it.
Rui, there's Hardwick. There's 3 reefers.
3 reefers and 1 shell. These are the old style reefers, 40 footers. I think they're 40 footers.
Kind of like the wooden ones.
Yeah. This particular one's 40-foot reefers. Double sheath wood reefer. And they all look about the same. They're all the same length and same style. One's micro trains. The other 3 are.
That was A11.
That was A11, yes. A10 is done.
Don't be shy, fellas. Like $5 is an okay bid.
Okay. A11's done, but nobody's bid. So if somebody pop a bid in real quick, you got it. I'll give it the first one that pops a bid in. Bill.
That's why I was asking.
That's A11, yeah, the 3 reefers and 1 shell.
A11 sold.
Okay, A11 sold. Okay, the next item is A12. It's 2 Overland coaches. These are Union Pacific livery. There's a combine and a coach. If I can get them on the camera right. These have metal wheels on them. They haven't had the couplers changed yet. They still got the, I think these are Bachmann also. Yeah, they're Bachmann, but they're the same. So these go together. That's A12. The next lot is cabooses. We've got a bay window caboose, Union Pacific. We've got a Conrail standard type caboose. And then we got a little shorty. I think this is also Union Pacific, little bobber caboose.
That's cute.
All 3 of these go together. That's A13. Okay.
$10 Sparky buys it all because there's a Canadian Pacific one in there.
I'm sorry, Shan, were you talking to me?
I was saying, I bet you Sparky will buy it because there's a Canadian Pacific caboose in there.
So Claude, do the couplers match the same on the passenger cars?
One's it Sparky bought?
Of the caboose?
I don't know. I've not had them out of the box.
I'm going to say yes.
I would guess they are because it's a set. It's a box set, so I'm sure they all match. Yeah,
Okay,
these
well,
look
Sparky
like
could
they're
buy
all
those
knuckle
couplers.
covers.
Yeah,
So
they'll
they're
have Accumate.
They're
Old
all
style
knuckle covers
couplers?
on there. So
Nah, Accumates. They're the kind of style, similar to micro trains, but it's Atlas's version.
So the caboose couplers and the passenger couplers do not match.
no,
Okay.
you'd have to. The caboose couplers that are on here are the ones that come on a standard Bachmann
The old style.
couplers.
Rapidos. They're called Rapidos.
Rapido. Okay, I couldn't remember what they were called, but yeah, they're the standard one you see, other than micro
Yeah,
trains.
easy way to describe it is square couplers or knuckle couplers.
There you go, square couplers. It was good, yeah. Okay, so 812 should be getting close.
Done.
Somebody get it?
Nope.
Nobody took the Overland coaches. Okay, I'll give you one more chance on the Overland coaches. Any price gets them. Add them to your box, Bill.
I'm waiting for some other passenger cars to come up.
Okay. A13 cabooses.
They're done.
They're done.
No
Somebody take them?
No.
Nobody took those either.
I have the little one.
Good thing you guys aren't looking at what I'm doing right now.
Okay. Next lot is modern box cars. These are 50-foot standard box doors. Box cars, not box doors. This one's a micro trains. New York Central. There's 3 of them here. This one's a rail box. And this one is a Banger and a Rustic. I don't know how they pronounce it. Aerostuke.
Yeah, Banger and Aroostook.
Yeah. Those 3 are now on the clock. And those are 50-footers with the square couplers. Well, except for the micro trains has got the knuckle coupler. The next item is lot is A14. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, the box cars are A15, by the way. A15. Passenger cars, 5 passenger cars. Rock Island, Streamline, passenger cars. These have square couplers on them. You got a whole set here. This is A14. Looks like 2 coaches, a combine, 2 observation cars. This one, and then your back end observation. Five cars on A14. Okay, A15 is the box cars, 50-foot box cars.
15 cents.
Any bids? All righty, and A14 is going to be coming up here, guys. Okay. Anyway, nice little pasture set. Put some good couplers on there, and you have a nice little pasture set. There's 5 cars. That one done?
Okay. 1 minute.
Oh, I got a minute. Okay.
You go back and put it up.
A16. These are assorted rolling stock. One's a 3-dome tank car. All have square couplers. Nope, take it back. Not all of them. And I've got to fix that one. I'll put a screw in this one's missing. The truck, I've got the truck for it, but it's come off. Union Pacific gondola.
Gondola.
Gondola. Thank you. And then this is a little 2-bay hopper. It's 3D printed, and he's got looks like Microtrains wheels on it, trucks on it. That's in the group, and then there's one. This would make a nice little oil service facility tank. It's missing the trucks and everything for it, the frame for it,
A15 is closed.
but that comes with it. You mean A14?
A15. Yeah, A14. 15.
Okay, and so that's A16 on the assorted cars. And then A17, Sparky, wake up. Here's your Conrail engines. Let me see what brand these are. Lifelike. The powered engine, one's powered, one's not. The dummy engine has the couplers on it. Excuse me, square couplers. The powered engine, I'm guessing he was getting ready to change over to knuckles. This one does run. It looks halfway decent, clean. It's not, these are used, so they may need a little maintenance on them. But that's A17 Conrail engines, and I'm gonna sell those as a set. So.
Hey, Roy, remember one of them is a dummy engine.
Yeah, one's a dummy engine.
Yeah.
And they are DC. It does run. I did test it. And we've got 3 more engines coming up after those. These are 2 diesels and a steam engine, all DC.
30 seconds on 16.
30 seconds on the assorted cars.
No bids.
Get them cheap, throw them in your package bill.
Too modern
Too modern?
for my end scale. Yeah.
Really?
What was A16?
A16 was the assorted freight cars.
Okay.
One tank car, 1 tank shell, a gondola,
Thank you.
and a 2-bay hopper. That's A16.
It's
Okay. And A17 is the two engines, one dummy, one powered.
45 seconds.
The next item is A18. It's if I remember right, I thought this was, I think it's a Bachmann, but I can't. Yeah, it's a Bachmann. F unit, Santa Fe F unit. It does need to be cleaned. I pulled some of the lint that was in the gear mechanism out, but it does run. It does get power to it, but it probably needs some, be taken apart a little bit, oiled up, all the good stuff. Got the square couplers on it still, but that's A18.
They're easy to work on. I learned that from lots of trains now.
Yeah.
He's in chat too. Good morning.
A17's done.
Okay, A17's done. They get a bit on it?
Yes.
Okay. So A17 is gone. A16 is the Santa Fe F unit. A19 is, I believe this one's Lifelike also. Yeah,
Yeah,
Lifelike.
looks like it.
This is an E8. I'm assuming it's an E8. I didn't
No,
check it
I
out.
think that's an E6, E7 because it's got square windows.
Oh, okay. I figured somebody know more about it than I did. But
Yeah,
anyway,
E8s and 9s
there's
had
a
the
better
round
picture.
windows.
It has a knuckle coupler. It looks like a dummy knuckle coupler on the front and a square coupler on the back. It does run. There again, probably needs to be cleaned up real nice. It looks like it's been weathered a little bit, or it could just be yellowing from age. This thing's pretty hefty. So if you got it running good, it should pull a lot of cars. That's the E unit.
45 seconds on 18.
45 seconds on the F unit.
No minutes.
Somebody get it cheap. That F unit's A18. The paint on it and everything's real nice. I mean, it's in good shape. Okay, it's closed.
No bids.
Nobody bid on A18, so if somebody pops a bid in there, you'll get it for that. Here's the E8 again. Again, these do get power and run. They just need to be cleaned up.
Seconds left on the 19.
Okay, now the next one, 30 seconds left on A19. A20 is a Bachmann consolidated. This is DC. It's Santa Fe, Ashland Topeka, Santa Fe is what's on there.
19's closed.
And this one runs too. There again, probably could stand some oil and some cleaning. They probably run really nice. It looks pretty nice. I mean, you can detail it probably some more, but it's a nice looking little engine. And that is A20. A20 on the steam loco. Alrighty, now what's next here?
21.
Oh, 21. Okay, back to everybody, all scales. This is a Dremel router attachment. Put your Dremel in there and use it like a router. Can come in handy for, making ponds or all kinds of stuff. Makes it easy to handle the Dremel.
What was the number on the Dremel?
We just got a price.
I'm sorry, A21. A21 is you can't see that, I'm sorry. I am not doing my job very well. A21, Dremel router attachment.
I'm sure that's every excuse a retiree says, Claude.
Okay, A20, we should be getting close to ending on 20 seconds on the steam engine. 40 seconds, I'm sorry. On the steam engine, A20. It's Santa Fe, but you can always change that.
No, don't change it.
From the Santa Fe guy. We got any bids on that? Steam engine? Okay, I'm gonna bring it on over to you. And you can finish it up, whatever finishes that. And then there's the router attachment. The next item is a bag full of styrene. Okay? There's quite a bit of stuff in here, you know, for scratch building. Whole package full of angle. This is 1.5 millimeter angle pieces. He's got 2 full sheets in here. One's corrugated, one's plain, and then a bunch of pieces in the bottom. Got some straight strips. I hate to dump it all out, but I mean, it's got a bunch of pieces in it. So, you know, a buck or two, you can have some styrene strips. A21's done. The styrene is A22. Okay. Now I got a couple of 3D printed buildings here. There's 2 of them. They're just alike. This is going to be hard to show you because they're in a bag, and I don't want to open the bag up. But I'm going to show you. Try to show you.
Shoot. Excuse me.
Oh, these are done by DIY and Digital. There's the front of it. Sorry again about the bag, but and the sides. I can't see through that. Let's go this side. There's 2 of these. They're identical. One is A23. One is A24. They come with the base, the roof, and the building. They're 3D printed. 3-story buildings. Make a good storefront or even a shop or something. And the styrene should be getting close to 45 seconds. 2 bids on A22 for the styrene. Now, guys, if you get something, I'll amend shipping. If you just buy one thing and I can get it in an envelope at a cheaper price, that's what I'll send it to you for. And I'll give you that when you send me your email. When I send you the invoice from, not an invoice, but a funds request from PayPal, we'll do that, and I'll get it to you as cheap as I can.
22's
Okay, 22 is closed. So the next 2 up are A23 and 24. Like I say, they're identical. She would put that on the side that is clear. They're identical 3D buildings. There's the base on the one, but they also have the roof. Nice little buildings, actually. Just need to be painted up, put on your layout. A23 and A24. I think we're going to get this whole table done this morning, which would be nice.
15 minutes left till 10. Timer's up on 23 and 24.
Okay, any bids on this? No bids on this. A25 is various car kits. Try to move that so you can see. This is a pickle car. Now these are some you'd have to put together. These are kits, laser cut kits. One's that, and then the other 2 are cabooses. They've got the interiors with them. Now, these a couple of these are open. I'm assuming everything's in there. It looks like it is. They're, I don't know if you can see that, laser cut pieces and the caboose. This is a caboose kit. This is a caboose kit. And this one is, oh, it is open. Let's see if I can pull out a piece of this. Let's see it a little better. Looks like everything's in here. Yeah, here's all the parts to it. You can see it's laser cut. It's got the decals, has the interior pieces for it here. It's a nice little kit. All three of those go together. That's what did I say? Let's put it. A25. And I know somebody's going to buy these. A26 are 3D printed vehicles. Okay. These look like rail cabs for switching in the yard or something. It's kind of hard to see these, I know. There's two of them in there.
Those.
Yeah, and then there's a looks like a trailer that goes with one of them. And I only found one of those, so I don't know what the deal is on those. Then we've got 2 older vehicles, 4 trucks with beds.
Looks like
And
940,
then,
950s.
2 more vehicles. One's a Volkswagen Bug.
What's the number on those?
This is A26, and those all go together. All those vehicles go together. There's also, with the trucks here, there's some oil drums, looks like, and some crates on the sprue also.
Cool vehicles, Chief. Come on, guys.
So yeah, that's a good assortment.
Here you go.
If only I wasn't broke this week.
Okay. Oops. Okay, the vehicles, A26 are the vehicles. A27 is a micro trains N-scale coupler gauge. Still in the package. It's got a sticker on it of $9.10, but that's A27.
A26 is closed.
Okay, A26 is closed.
Yes.
A28 are a bunch of, let's see, these are 12 kinds, 1 and 1.2 millimeter screw assortment. Quite a few screws in here, little bitty tiny ones.
No,
That's
you
A28.
They're probably around $3-5 a piece, were we? So you did good.
Coupler gauge height gauge is A27. And the screws are A28. And we've got 2 more items this morning we're going to do, and then we'll wrap it up. Coupler height gauge, A27. No bids on 27. Any on A28?
Yes.
I figured somebody want these screws. Nice assortment of screws.
45 seconds.
Okay. A28, 29. There are 4 CDs here. One of them is, and this one's out of a case and I don't know if it's scratched or anything. Best Tips of Great Model Railroads. This is from Model Railroad Academy. Great Model Railroads, Volume 12. These all go together. Great Model Railroads, Volume 44, Part 2. And these are the only ones I found, so I don't know the. A28's closed. Okay. And this is A29. The CDs are A29, and this is Volume 20 or 58 of Great Model Railroads. And then the last item, and I'm going to take the camera off the stand here and show this to be a little easier to do. And kind of spread this out some. Oh, come on, camera. There we go. Okay. There's a 44-ton switcher. I do not know if all the parts are there. Okay, but it was in a box by itself. Here's Digitrax. Looks like it. No, take it back. It's not either. That may be the original board in it. But here's a mogul. It's got like 4 tenders. That one says Main Central. This one says United States Army. This one says New York Central. Float back. Those are in one tray. All this goes together. There's another one. This one's got well, I think he's getting ready to put it in. It's another, that's a 060 Ashland Peak Santa Fe with a slope tender. Looks like a switcher engine. It's in a Bachmann box. I don't know if they're Bachmann or not. Here's a box full of truck and stuff, probably off the tenders. My is. And then the last item in there is another tender and a Digitrax sound decoder. And that all, like I say, all that goes together. But it's for somebody that wants to tinker with, putting them back together, because I don't even know if all the parts are there.
What's the number?
That is A30. A30.
Come on, tinkerers.
So you pick that up. Bill, you throw that in your box.
Yep, I bid on it.
I will, like I said, if anybody got something that'll go in a small envelope or something like that I can send a lot cheaper, I'll do it that way. I will finalize the price when I know who's got what. I don't know that yet. So I will get all that worked out. And if you guys that have won stuff will send me your email, we'll get started that way. And you send the email. Hang on a second. Let me switch over and I'm going to get on the computer again.
So I'm going to guess some guys asked about the Arduino stuff. That's going to be next week, probably.
Yeah, whatever I can find on that stuff. Okay. I can sit down.
We can all see each other's ugly mugs.
Here we go. Ban for studio. That's what I need to do. That's not what I want.
Oh.
Where are you?
Huh. 8:30. Come on, guys. 8:30. Oh, Bill bid on it, right?
And it's closed.
Okay, it's closed. So we're done. We're done with everything today. I have some more stuff, so we'll try this again next week. Any of the stuff that well, I may put all that stuff together in one group, all the stuff that didn't sell, and put it up for a one price bid, and whoever gets it can have it all. That, or I'll just make Roy take it when he takes the layout. Anyway, thanks guys for coming today and doing all
Good
this.
job,
And like I say,
good job.
I'll get
Yeah.
together. I'll get together with all the paperwork that they did on this, and I thank my wife and my daughter for helping.
Thanks, everyone.
Definitely.
And I will get you stuff sent out. I'm going to put my email in here. Send your emails to this.
Maybe even put it in the comments as well. Till next week.
Yeah, I can.
Because then after next week, and you can just remove it, so that way you don't get spammed and whatnot.
Okay, right there.
Yeah, that's true. Next
Okay,
week.
that's the one.
So Sparky brought up a point. Next week, people will be at Strasbourg.
Oh, will they? Okay. We may hold off next week then and do it the week after. Okay, let me look through here. I'm going to read the names right quick that won stuff, and I need emails from you. Sparky, Brian, Bill. Did Bill get this one too?
Yeah, I got a bunch. You got my
Okay.
email.
Well, I was just trying to read who got it. So, Fred, I need one from you. Dennis, from you. Chuck, Roy, and Roy, I'll get with you, and we need to live stream or something together. Maybe do that on another platform, but we need to get together so we can talk about that stuff. Chaz, I need one from you. Let's see, Bill. Man. Okay, Roy's got another one. Steve. I know Steve's. I don't need one from you, Steve. I know yours. Dave, DES. I need
don't
your.
think there
Is
was
that
that.
right?
The scale boxcar.
I'm sorry.
No, Sparky's saying, did I win an HO scale boxcar? I don't think there was one. Was there?
No, I didn't put one up. Okay. Anyway, that's it. Those guys need to send me an email to that address, and I'll get.
Did I win something there?
Stuff out of there.
A6?
Yeah, Steve did. A6. Let me look. A6. No, Bill got it.
Okay.
Bill
How about
outbid you.
A5? No?
Bill got a
Well,
lot
Bill
more
got that too, I
stuff.
think.
What?
Okay.
No.
You guys can duke it out on the air, though. That'd be cool. Okay, anyway, those guys, if you'll send me an email, I'll get that stuff in, and the rest of the stuff will go on 2 weeks. I guess we won't do next week since.
We won't be here. She won't be here.
Oh, they won't be here. Okay, it's going to be indefinite because my help's not going to be here that week either. So, we'll let you know when the next sale is going to be, and we'll finish up the stuff that I've got. A lot of tools, a lot of electrical stuff. Once I get with Roy and he finds out what he wants and what he doesn't want from the Kato track, there may be some Kato track in there too. But I'm going to hold that. He made a good enough offer for it all that I'm going to hold. I don't have any problem holding that for him. And if he doesn't want it, then we'll sell what he doesn't want. Anyway, I think that's our hour, guys.
Yep.
Almost. Anyway, hope everybody has a good weekend and a good week. And guys, thanks for being here and helping out and buying stuff. Appreciate it.
Definitely.
Anyway, thank you, everybody. We'll see you next week.
Later.
You guys, see everybody.
Be good.